Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a monster review on the Team Marathon Forsaken monster, Nisael. So, there's going to be two parts. This first part, I'm going to level him up to level 100, or I guess he's already 100. I'm going to showcase this monster at level 100, and then part 2, I'm going to show him at rank 4, because I have this monster up to rank 4. So let's start by talking about the evolving trait. If you got this monster unranked, you're going to have the tough trait, okay? That's going to be the primary trait. And unless you rank him up to rank 1, it won't evolve. It'll then evolve into Bulwark. And then when he becomes the most usable, in my personal opinion, you need to have this monster at rank 3 when he has Anticipation. That way, if you're facing any monster that has any sort of extra turn skill, you can anticipate the attack, get a turn before, and then react. At rank 4, you get Area Cooldown Protection, which in my personal opinion, yes, it helps, but it's not like an end-all be-all if you don't have it. As for the rank 4 skill, I guess we need to talk about that one specifically. But yeah, at rank 3, in terms of trait, that's the best one. But unranked, you're only going to be stuck with tough. So because mine is rank 4, mine has everything. But I'll do my best to showcase how you can use this monster at level 100 specifically. So let's talk about the skills. So let me see. I believe I need to level him up for him to actually unlock everything. So yeah, that's good. So let's showcase level 100 skills. He has Necromantic Army, resurrects all allies with 50% life, applies damage boost and evasion to all allies. In my personal opinion, I'm not sure how often you'll be using this skill to actually revive your allies. I think if the enemy is facing you, they're probably going to kill this monster first, just because they know that he has a team revival skill. So that makes me wonder how useful is it to actually have it in your arsenal if you won't be using it too often. But then at the same time, even if one of your allies dies, it could be useful to revive that one ally, even if both of them aren't dead. And they do come back with an evasion, so that definitely helps. So maybe we'll run that. Half Death removes 50% of total life and stamina from one enemy. I like this skill a lot. Like, considering this monster is not an attacker, considering you want some way to deal damage, what's better than just immediate 50% of total life, and it has a 1 turn cooldown. So if you do half death and then maybe turn transfer to this monster, and then his next turn he can use it again. Or maybe if you have him rank 3 and with Anticipation, you can half death like pretty easily. So that's the skill we're probably going to be running. Moving on, we have Purge Your Army, removes all negative effects from all allies, applies Guard Down, Hater, and Precision to all allies. I think this is definitely needed on a monster like Nisael. You need something that can remove negative effects from your team nowadays. There are so many monsters that do torture. At the start of the battle, you can get hit with torture, negative effects. So something to just cleanse right off the bat is super useful. And then the Guard Down, Hater, and increased accuracy, that's only going to help you. And let's see what else we have. Infectious Plague removes 30% of total life from one enemy, applies Stamina Leak in days to one enemy. I don't think this is really needed. The useful thing about this skill is the fact that it's spammable. 30% of total life from one enemy, that's not too much. But let's see what else he has. Disease Dissemination deals moderate dark damage to all enemies, applies daze to all enemies will die after 3 turns. It's cool that this skill is also spammable in case it gets cleansed. However, I don't know how often you'll actually win with the all enemies will die after 3 turns, unless you specifically have a team that you know can keep denying. You know, keep activating cooldowns, stunning, preventing the enemy from attacking, in which case you can win with the Curse Countdown. So we might run this at level 100. Pain Outbreak is next. Removes positive effects from one enemy and then from all enemies. So essentially, if you have one enemy monster with positive effects blocked, this will get rid of it. So that's very nice. If you have Megatons, this gets rid of the Megatons and then allows you to remove positive effects from everyone else. So for example, if you have a Ragnarök and then a Dunraw, it'll clear and then Ragnarök set up evasion. You'll clear the evasion and Megaton from Dunraw, and then you'll clear the evasion from Ragnarök. So that's pretty cool. Applies Guard Down to all enemies. So that works with your Guard Down Hater, and removes 20% of total life from all enemies. That's awesome, right? 20% of total, I mean, not so much the 20%, but just the fact that you can remove so much from the enemy, and the fact that you apply Guard Downs so your future attacks do not miss, only on a 1 turn cooldown, and the 20% of total life, it's nice that this skill does something more than just remove positive effects from the enemy. I also like that if you were to face a Centurion, specifically, a rank 1 Centurion who has Megatons as a trait, Pain Outbreak will actually remove 60% of total life from Centurion, so that's pretty cool. Then we have Fatal Fate, deals moderate dark damage to one enemy. The enemy dies after 3 turns. This skill costs no stamina and has no cooldown. So, I mean, specifically in a situation where you know you're going to get your stamina drained right off the bat or get hit with CDA, well, you're fine. You can Fatal Fate. I don't think you'll be running it too often, though, unless it's that situation. Samael's Brother, what is that? A default skill. Mission's Puppet, also default skill. Alright, False Gods. Removes positive status effects from one enemy, deals moderate dark damage. I don't think you'll be using this. It's not like you're going to give him 3 strength runes just for a spammable skill, right? Touch to the Heteric deals moderate. Yeah. So, skill set, this is what I'm thinking at level 100. 100% you need to run the revival skill, right? That's going to be one of his main gimmicks. 100% you should run the total life skill. Total life, the 50% total life, that's going to be one way how you can kill the enemy monsters. And then let's see what else we have. Removes all negative effects from all allies. I think it's useful to have that, like I said. I think the Pain Outbreak is a must-have as well. So then that leaves one extra skill. So if you are going to rely on this monster to be the main killer with Curse Countdown, you run this skill. If he is not your main killer, then you can run, I would say, let's see. I would say Purge Your Army, right? You need a cleanser and you need a way to cleanse the enemy. So the one skill you could potentially run in place of, I would probably say, I guess if you are planning to run Nisael as your main killer with Curse Countdown, you can do without Half Death because you won't really need to rely on Half Death, right? If you have other monsters killing. So the one swap you could do is Disease Dissemination for Half Death if he's your main killer. The way I'm going to be running him, he's a support monster. He's there to support, right? And then, so for now, because he's a support monster and I know everyone's going to make fun of me, I'm only going to give him level 3 team speed, and then once I decide what I actually want to do with him, once I see his rank 4 skills, I'll kind of change it up. So for now, this is all I want to do with him, because he's level 100, he can't compete with the current monsters that I face, and he's there for support. He's there for revival. I guess if I want to, I could do single life and team speed, or maybe I could even do a speed, a life, and a team speed. I could do any variation, right? Because he can cleanse, he has 2 skills that can cleanse either from my team or from the enemy. That's pretty useful. And I thought it would be fitting. Oh, we gotta talk about relics. So use whatever amulet you can use on him. Healing amulet, if you don't have it, Ultra's amulet, this is gonna make it harder for the enemy to beat him. If you have revival lessons, I mean 100% use revival lessons. And the cool thing about Nisael is, like, if you have revival lessons and you have that skill that can revive your team, let's say you get OTK'd, your whole team dies in one hit, but then you get resurrected with Uriel's essence, then you can revive your teammates. So that's pretty cool. I still don't have it. So for now, we're just going to go Major Healing Essence. And I thought it would be fitting if I run him with his brothers. I don't think I'll actually win. Actually, because I'm using him with his brothers, I think I need to rely on, and maybe this is a bad idea, but I thought it'd be fun and gimmicky. I think I can do without Half Death, and maybe we can try Disease Dissemination and just hope that the enemy can't remove it somehow. And who is a good opponent to face here? Let's refresh. Let's see. Who cannot cleanse? Base in the middle, they can cleanse. Hey, there's a Centurion. I don't think there's any cleansing there. I guess, no, you don't have the last is chosen. So let's try the base on the far right. And let's see if I can beat them using double Sammy, using Nisael. Let's do this. So I get the first turn, essentially. You have the Megataunt, unfortunately. I can turn transfer over. I can just do Pesty. Here, we'll try Pesty. Get rid of that Megataunt, and we'll go from there. So I got all of my stamina drained. Ocean Rain. Freeze Hater. Can't do anything. Recharge. I have to recharge with this Sammy as well. I can Samael Warrior. Alright, so let's get into it. What can I do? Revive. Daze and the... Let's see. Guard down Hater. Guard down... Okay, yeah. So Disease Dissemination. Alright, there's the Daze and... Oh yeah, it has to land, right? Did it land on everyone? Let's see. Cooldown immunity. I don't know what that did. Yes, it landed on everyone. Alright, no removal, right? Oh, does Ocean's Rain remove? Darn it. So this is gonna take a little longer. Good thing it's spammable, right? So like I said, I can keep reapplying. Disease Dissemination. We will try to do Pain, remove positive effects. Awesome. We'll recharge over here. Did I get hit with CDA? Alright, 3 turns before death. 2 turns before death. Alright, I got ulted, so that's a Mega Freeze. Mega Freeze and a Drowned. Vitality Banner. Alright, Newer Network. Carols. So, kind of just doing nothing right now because I'm frozen. Oh, did I not get hit with Freeze? Cool. Recharge. Alright, 1 turn before death, so almost getting there. Ocean Rain. No! So, like I said, it really only works if you have deniers. So my little gimmicky team of bringing Sammys, not gonna work out. Not gonna work out. Ocean Rain again. That's the only thing Palassa does. Recharge, recharge, recharge. Arctic Waves. Let's try Samael Warrior on myself. Let's see if I can do Pain and get rid of everything. Or maybe I should have done it on Nisael just to get rid of stuff. Alright, so I see a lot of positive effects. So let's do Pain Outbreak removes positive effects from one enemy, then from all enemies. So let's do that. So as you can see, positive effects got removed. Here, I guess we'll attack. Let's kill Thalassa. There we go. Thalassa's dead. Now I can try to kill them using Disease Dissemination. Alright, now we can count it off. Here, let's heal with Death Moratorium. Let's heal again with Death Moratorium for fun. Alright, so 2 turns. 2 turns. Recharge. 1 turn. I'll recharge. Recharge with everyone. And let's slow it down, because after this attack, bye-bye. And then there was 1. So what can I do? Removes negative effects? Yeah, let's just showcase this. Guard down Hater and increase accuracy. We'll go ahead and recharge again. Can I Sammy Warrior? Yes, I can. Let's apply Guard Down. So, Curse Countdown. Let's do Pain Outbreak. Is it that one? Applies Guard Down to all enemies. Yep. So let's do Pain Outbreak. So now he has Guard Down. I have Guard Down Hater. Just to show you, my attack is triple damage now, essentially. I never needed to revive, so we'll just recharge. And he's gonna die after this. So, oh yeah, 30k damage right there. We'll just recharge. He does his attack, Jingle Bell Curves, and then he dies because of Death Countdown. There we go. So, obviously that was a pretty easy team that I didn't even need a denier to really do my thing. But you guys to see how it works, right? If you run him as a like support type monster that relies on the Curse Countdown skill, I think most players at level 100 probably won't be doing that, right? Most players at level 100 will have, I guess I can kind of showcase it with some sort of deny. So let's get rid of this weak Sammy and put in like a Zyron the Ruby. Why not, right? A true denier. Let's take on the base over here on the right. And hopefully I don't kill them with Ruby just being powerful. So we'll do Ruby Explosion. Ignition, Stun, and did not get denied over there. So let's see. Maybe a Warmaster Sharer would have been a smarter showcase. We'll see. Disease Dissemination. And then we'll see. We'll play it out. If Psycho doesn't cleanse. 3 turns, Forget and Don't Stop. Yeah, that was a cleansing skill, huh? I mean, but you get the main gist of it, right? You get the main gist of it. As a level 100 monster, support. And this is also why I said, like, from the Forsaken monsters, I didn't see him as being too amazing. Wouldn't it have been funny if I got possessed and I, like, res the enemy team? That would have been a good showcase of the res. Yeah, but I didn't really see him as, like, you absolutely needed this monster if you were gonna only get him at rank 100, but it's nice to have because then you'll be able to maybe get it, Salsa rank him up in the future. Maybe once all the Forsaken monsters are released, Social Point will come up with a way for us to do that. Here, let's showcase the Pain Outbreak, removing the positive effects. Let's just, I guess, finish this off right here. Let's do a heal over here. Let's do, can I do lane odds or not yet? I can do Ruby Explosion, perfect. Ignition will land, and then I can finish off with Nisael, I believe. So let's recharge. Probably do Pain if it doesn't kill her. I think it would kill her though. Yeah, I will. Recharge, and I guess I'll finish off with not Purger. I guess I can show this off. Here, let me cleanse for my team. Again, he's a support monster at level 100. That's really his main priority. So let's do lane odds. Awesome. And we'll do one more game, and let me try to figure out how I want to showcase them. I guess just using Half-Life? That's really the best thing? So, change team. Let's give him Half-Life. So, bye-bye Disease Dissemination. Don't really need it, like I said. Let's do... Where is Half-Life? Samael's brother? Nope. Oh, Half-Death. Sorry, not Half-Life. I'm thinking of the game. Alright, cool. And I'll probably do... Let's do Warmaster Charizard. Sammy. Who do I want to use? Oh, there's another one. Yeah, we'll take on the base on the right. Alright, cool. I am just going to go ahead and recharge. I am going to Samurai Warrior. Alright, Claw Swipe, that's fine. You know what? I'm hoping Hukwai kills my team. So, Megataunt, let's do... What should we do? Pain Outbreak, Purger. I guess since I brought Half-Death, I'll use it. I'll start off with that. Half-Death. Like that. Half of his life, half of his stamina gone. Pain Outbreak got hit with a guard down. Ooh, that's scary. He still has the Megataunt, so I can only hit him. Deactivates cooldowns on our allies. Yeah, let's do that. Because I want a Half-Death again. So, awesome. And look, Half-Death. Bye-bye, Mephisto. You are gone. I'm hoping the enemy revives. I'm hoping I lose some allies so I can res. So that's the plan right now. Great Healing Essence. Darn it, those relics. Let's turn transfer. Let's do everything in my possibility to lose. Oh, not him though. Don't kill me. All right, let's do applies guard down to all enemies and 20% of total life. Let's do that. Pain outbreak. So there's that 20%. Recharge over here. Look, half death. We'll do it on myself essentially. Recharge. All right, come on, attack Charizard. Please attack Charizard. No, not me. Why are you attacking me? Recharge again. Alright, my amulet saved my butt. Alright, applies guard down again and 20% of total life. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Recharge. There it is. There's that resurrect skill with evasion, with the damage boost. It's good to see it. We'll recharge. I wanted to do semi-war, but I couldn't. Deadly interruption. Recharge again. Alright, half death I can't do. Purge your army, removes negative effects. Guard down hater, that doesn't help. I'm gonna lose him. I guess that's fine. As long as Sammy stays alive, then I'll be able to res. Pain outbreak. Recharge again. Alright, let's see. Mephisto's out of stamina. Then the evasion's gone. Recharge. Alright. Let's do pain. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna... We'll do half death. Bye-bye, Nisael. I don't think he's gonna... I really want him to kill like a Charizard or something. What do I have to do? Just keep recharging and then revive with Sammy and go from there? Oh, I don't even have my res skill on Sammy. So that's pointless. Oh, he's gonna die right now. Oh, now you attack. Oh, well. Alright, 20% of total life again. So yeah, you get the main idea. Level 100, sees a support monster. It's kind of hard to showcase his type of support monster. Half death is really the way to go. Take away 50% of his life. He can cleanse from the enemy. He can revive. Not cleanse. Sorry. He can cleanse from the enemy. He can cleanse from your team. So that's useful in terms of support. He has that team revival skill for when you need it. He has really good relics that you can utilize. So definitely utilize them. Here, we'll do my ult. 3 wishes. And we will finish off with a half death. And Wizard's Negation. I'm not going to wait and keep recharging to finish him off. But yeah, there you go. This has essentially been a monster review of Nisael at level 100. Like I said, I'm going to do a part 2 where I'm actually going to get to showcase him at rank 4 with his rank 4 skills. I could make a video for every single level, but I feel like there really isn't enough content in that. So we're just going to take him to rank 4 and I'll talk about all the skills. I'll talk about essentially what you can do with the 105. But essentially you get the extra skill, right? So you make the decision whether you want it or not. Like Plague Spreader, removes 30% of total life from all enemies. Sounds awesome, right? Fight a Megaton monster, bam, 90% of total life, just like that. Partnered up with half death, 140%. So even if they have armors or shields or something, you can potentially take them down. So, you know, it's kind of straightforward in a sense. So anyhow, with that being said, this, again, like I said, this has been a monster review on Nisael. Let me know in the comments below if you were able to get this monster. And if so, have you used them? What do you think about them? Let me know. Any thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much, and I will see you all next time.